along with Grant Hill. And Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Ali LaForce.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. It's Herder on the wing. To the inside. Giddey. The shot won't fall. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Quickly deciding where to go with it. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Bull. Here's Buzelis.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing Quickly. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. Outside Ingram. Puts up a three. Bull grabs the board. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And so here is Toronto. Chicago making their last shot. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Quickly outside. Buries it down low.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
From deep. And it's Giddey missing. Toronto trailing. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by White.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Reed sets a screen. Toronto passing it around. And stolen by Herder. Here's Bull. That one's good for two.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Ingram. Outside Reed. Reed sets a screen. Barnes with it. Guarded down by Bull. A slam dunk by Reed.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
It's stolen by Ingram. And it's Bull with the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here.
Second team foul. Chicago substitution. Number 35.
Left side Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Three on the clock. Here's Ingram. Chicago grabs the miss.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. Down low. Here's Okoro. Nice D from Reed. Raptors trail by 4. Now quickly. He's guarded by White. Here's Shannon. Ingram on the wing. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Powerful finish. Jakob not taking any chances in tight.
Jones in the post. Stolen. Pass to Dick. Right wing. From deep hurdle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Here's Abaji. And again, Toronto with a triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Asenge. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. The Raptors with a lead. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Brian.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
They double-team Vucevic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Asenge. Back to Jones. 4 on the clock. Releases. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Abaji. Pass to Murray Boyles. High arcing shot. And it's good on the lay-in. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Okoro outside to stop the run. The rebound by Shed. Here's Toronto with the ball. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Back to Jones. Crafty move. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jones has gotten his first bucket of the night. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Dosunmu, right side. Here's Asenge, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. Bulls trail by 5. Giddey into the lane. Yeah, that one's good. Giddey's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Herter can't hit. Raptors lead by 3. Pass to Reed. Back to Barnes. And stolen by Bull. Now here's White. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Shannon. And here's Ingram from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Barnes a screen. Pass to Shannon. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Free throw line jumper. And it's quickly with a miss.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Barnes comes with a double team. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Ingram. Chicago with a rebound. And here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. For the lead. To the middle. Here's White. Outside Bull. For 3. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. The first free throw is good. And quickly drops them both. And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Here's White. And the layup falls.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's quickly. Reed controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Left side Barnes. Pass to Shannon. And here's quickly. Barnes a screen. Shot clock at 5. Outside Reed. Now here's Ingram. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Herter.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
Jones from outside. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 5 now.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Right side Jones. Pass to Bull. Now Herder. Here's Buzelis, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Inside, here's Shannon, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And there it is for him. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
With those long strides, Ingram eats up space in a hurry. The defense is just a little late.
So he gets them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Herder. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And down it goes. 2 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside, Williams. Back to Jones. Got it up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Toronto out in front. They're up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right.
The Bulls, 32.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Chicago has possession. Pass to Buzelis. Driving inside to the paint. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Here's Shed. Pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Murray Boyles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 2. Here's White. Guarded by Dick. To the inside. Bull. And finished off by Bull.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Dick's got space. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Pass to Buzelis to take the lead. It doesn't go for him.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Dick. Pirtle in the post. Can't get the 3. And it's the Bulls with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
White with it, now quickly defending. Now Bull to take the lead.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Bull drops them both. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's White. Puts up the tray. Nope. Outside Ingram. White with a steal. And they're on the break. Now Bull. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Reed. Here's Toronto with the ball. Ingram fires. The free ball is down.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now Bull. Here's Buzelis. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, nice play by Buzelis, breaking down the defense and finding his team a shot.
There's the drive. Oh, no good on the dunk. Chicago trailing here. Bull outside. Ingram with the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Six on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Barnes. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. And he gets the jumper to fall.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
When his team needs him, Giddy steps up. Love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Quickly outside. Here's Ingram. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Giddy with it. To take the lead.
I like seeing Giddy challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
That free throw, no good. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
Now Barnes. Outside Reed. Outside Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. Reed sets a screen. Here's Ingram. He launches. The triple drop.
Developing a more compact motion on his shot has improved Ingram's consistency from range.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And a foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. And we played just over a minute here in overtime. They set the pick. Bull outside. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he misses the layup. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. The lead is 2. Outside Reed. Quickly outside. Oh, ripped away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Now Bull. Now Giddey. White. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Now Ingram. Here's Barnes. Quickly outside. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Left side Reed. 6 to shoot. From deep. Oh, no good. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Giddey. Bull outside. Unloads. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Got it up in time. Another time. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Here we go. And here's Giddey. Here's Bull. It's stolen by Barnes. Now quickly. Outside Ingram. Hurdle outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Now quickly. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Bucket is good.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Yeah, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Giddey with it. Bull outside. Herder outside. Giddey! Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Now Ingram. With a teardrop. Oh, it's off. Here's White. Now Bull. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Ingram buries it from outside.
And you have to love the intensity from Ingram when they're up against it, always ready to attack.
Stolen by Reed. Yes, sir!
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish. That and one is huge, making this now a two-possession game. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Can't hit it. Now here's Quickly. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that about wraps it up.